Well, good morning from the ridge. Well, it's kind of still morning. Is it still morning? I don't even know.
Morning-ish.
It's been a slow morning, but so we're back at it. We're getting ready to work on getting the second story tiny house exterior stuff on. We felt, given the uneven nature of the ground, the best way to do that would be to utilize Big Blue again. So I'm be hoisting the guys up in the bucket. So I probably should start day drinking, but I'll hold off for a hot minute.
Boy, she finds any excuse to day drink, don't she?
Oh, goodness.
Tells us no drinking on the job because, you know, OSHA come around and...
Jake doesn't drink. Well, maybe what, once or twice a year, Jake?
Maybe.
Yeah. So
He just gets
somebody
all
has
hopped
to.
up on Mountain Dew.
True. This is true. You know, I thought about buying you a soda stream, Jake, and you can make your own Mountain Dew. Probably save a fortune.
Thought about it?
Have you tried it before?
No.
Hey, if anyone out there has a soda stream that you don't want anymore,
Just need to stop drinking pop.
get a hold of me. We might buy your soda stream. Because Jake, yeah, it's a lot. But all right, so we're gonna get started. And hopefully we'll all do all right. So see ya.
Okay, so didn't get as far as we thought we would today. Not untypical, but we did have to stop because didn't have the nails, didn't have other stuff we needed, so had to make a supply run. Go figure, right? When you think you got everything and you don't. So come out pretty good though. We did get this side all covered in wood. We do have the little bit of piece right there yet, but just kind of waiting to, don't want to waste a whole piece yet until we figure out when we're done with scraps. And then went ahead and got that area on. So man, it's coming together. It's starting to look like something. I think you might be sleeping in something better than a tent. I think this tree just, we kind of hosed ourselves by putting all that wood there, because now I can't drop that tree, and I really want to drop the tree because that'll just make everything look better. So yep, that's it for today. We're just, I think, pretty much cleaned up for now and gonna go find some supper. So we'll see you tomorrow. Later. Well, good morning. So we're back at it today. We got a bit of a mess hiding over here. So guess not heading off, I showed you. Well, we're about to clean it up anyways. So we're gonna start with that project this morning. We'll get this cleaned up, sort the usable stuff, get rid of the unusable stuff, and then this way we can come over and We don't have the siding on here, but as I've mentioned, is we're gonna do I think we're coming out 4 foot and going down somewhere between 6 to 8 foot. I'm gonna make the little laundry room / closet. We kind of, through discussion as we were planning and plotting, is not sure how much actual closet space we're gonna have up in the bedroom part, and the bathroom's not going to be really huge, so I think we're going to go just a little bit bigger than what we need for a laundry closet. But then that makes it kind of our main closet too, so what easier way than having your laundry right in your closet and be able to hang it there, and then it's close to the bathroom and we can still have some of our stuff upstairs. I think we'll have enough room for a dresser, or we're gonna do built-ins that go under the bed. We don't know yet, so we're gonna get this mess cleaned up and see what we can get built today. Hopefully we get this framed out. We do have to dig a couple holes yet to set posts for that coming off, and then get it all framed up, and we should hopefully, the goal, whether we reach it today or not, I don't know, but the goal would be to have all the plywood up, and then we can start working on our batten strips and doing the trim. So all right, well, stick around, see how we get done. Alright, so I gotta get on the roof. Oh, you're letting me go that way? Alright. Why not? I can test out our rafters.
Hey, there's a board in the way.
Oh yeah, I put that up there as a stop to like make sure.
That was a good plan, but I can't get it down. All right, do you have it, Jake?
Yep.
I'm gonna drop it. Okay?
Go ahead.
Now push it up. So let's try not to fall off the roof. Deal. Deal. Okay. That wall's in a perfect spot.
So we got a laundry room roof and walls. We still gotta cut the doorway to get into it, and I got the tar paper and stuff on there, but we were running out of batteries and memory card, and so we'll just get it boxed in. Didn't get this part done, but did get the I don't know if we can see, got the tar paper on this roof and got the house wrap up on the other side. So we're gonna call it quits. I may or may not have somehow used a whacker stapler and put a staple right into my thumb knuckle. But okay, well, that's it for today. We're done. It took us a little longer than planned, but this thing's coming out pretty awesome. So we'll see what tomorrow brings. We'll see you then.
Well, good morning from the ridge. It is a beautiful day. We were gonna make a run to town and we're like, nah, it's too beautiful. We're gonna work outside today. So, and yesterday we both putted around, kind of did a few things, but Jason got me brought in a bunch of dirt, and so I'm hardening off the plants. So those hostas come from my Aunt Willa's in Tennessee. Of course, the rhododendrons and azaleas and the lilies. Oh, and of course, that's the best seed there is right there. My handsome man. So yeah, these are ready to go. I gotta put down some landscape fabric, and then I can go ahead and get them planted. I went back and forth of whether or not I wanted to do like a broadcast seed over these areas, and I don't think I'm going to do that. I am gonna cut circles out and do some broadcasting within those circles, so where I can have some cut flowers, daisies, you know, whatever else decides to pop up in that wildflower patch. But I love it. It's working great. So today we're going to be working on getting the rest of the siding done on the addition of the utility room or laundry room or whatever. And then once we get that buttoned up, oh, it got dark, didn't it? Sorry. Then we can finish wrapping up the outside of the tiny house. So super excited with that. Oh, nice. That's going to be on film.
You're welcome.
Anyone that knows my husband, you know how I'm feeling right now. So there he is. Say hi, babe.
What?
Say hi.
Hi.
What are you working on?
Well, I need to cut this little bit of house wrap back so we can finish getting house wrap on the laundry room addition, and then get the siding up.
Nice. Super excited to watch it come together.
There we go. All right, just have one more piece to put in there, but it's lunchtime, so we're gonna go ahead and get us some lunch. But I think it's turning out pretty dang good. Gotta trim off a little bit of the house wrap at the bottom, but got that in, so we just get that one little piece, and then we can move up there. We have that wall and then the back wall of our bedroom. So all right, we'll see you back here in a little bit with some full bellies. All right, later.
Alrighty, well, we just got back from taking a lunch break. Chili dogs, potato salad, chips, the whole shebang. So we're gonna waddle our way back to working on a tiny house. So got almost everything wrapped up here on the side. And then we can go up top and wrap that up. Then we can start doing the trim and the battens. So super exciting, getting ready to close this puppy in.
Okay, so we got stuff done today. I don't know if it's easy to see or not. I was trying to get where the sun wouldn't. We got trim around that door, started getting the trim, so all the plywood is on now. Even got the upper panels we actually got this. This is what the trim will look like going around the windows. And then we'll have all the edge trim, and then in between these, so we'll rip these down. These are your standard 1x3s or 1x4s, I guess, so they're 3.5 inches. But what we're gonna do is rip them down, and then in between at like where this seam is and over where this seam is, we'll kind of evenly space them. I mean, obviously where a seam is, it's gonna get a batten, but then we'll evenly space as much as we can the rest of the area. So yeah, that's a pretty good day. Like I said, there's only one more little section that needs the plywood on the outside, and then that's it. Yeah, like this is the deck level. She's a high one. Definitely will need some rails. But it's pretty cool that there's, I mean, lots of storage and access. Now I'll end up going back, so where the porch is, I'm not necessarily worried about skirting it off right away, but everywhere where the house is, because I will have some plumbing and electrical and all that underneath, that'll all get skirted off. We don't know what kind of skirting we're going to use yet, but we'll get that all skirted in. But yeah, so the only thing we got left up top is we've got to do the roof. We got to put the metal on over the laundry room. I just got all the flashing and stuff put up and the last bits of wood, so we'll get that and the battens, and then we can start trimming. We still have, you know, little stuff here and there, but it's dried in. Like it could give us all the rain it wanted. And
What I would do with that one is just make sure
Mama's up there getting her garden buckets ready, it looks like.
Hi. Guess what?
Fuck, I don't know.
Chicken butt.
I need more tubs. Okay.
We just got you 20 of them.
This isn't much. Heck, my zucchini's got. Why you got it so close to me? Shoot, yeah. We might have to make another trip to West Plains. I think we all got a little bit of sun today.
Probably. I don't know. Hi.
Guess what? Jake's getting a haircut.
Maybe.
You already asked
If I'm
me.
going
You
to Dollar
done-
General and if I see detangler, I'm gonna try that first.
Okay.
I was second guessing it as soon as I said it.
Yeah. So I planted some more while y'all were playing. I don't know what you were doing, but working on the tiny house. Hey, I skedaddled. What did you do? I can't leave you alone for 5 minutes and you're bloody.
See what happened was you walked away.
Exactly. Oop! And I almost flipped it. So I planted a flat of marigolds because I'll companion plant all of the marigolds within all of my other plants in there. So there's 72 here. I'm gonna just hang on tight for that. And then the other ones weren't growing in here. Well, ones were. So I went ahead and I opened up the little thingy majobber, and then I put that under there, and then I added cut flowers. I did a hummingbird mix on top of what was growing, and then I did a lavender on top of the other one. So if we get some volunteers coming up, still only have 2 dill popping and 2 cilantro. None of the oregano yet, and that's fine. Of course, these guys are doing great. These zucchinis are getting massive, so I need to get them in the ground here soon. And then these were my next batch, so I've kind of spaced them out time-wise. And the cucumbers, they're spacing themselves out. I'm getting brand new ones, and I've got some that are a couple weeks old. So, pleased with that. And then, so I started to plant in here, but then I remember we forgot to pop holes in them. So we need to, these, what do I pay for these? 2 something?
Sure.
$2.53, I think.
It wasn't very much. It was a couple bucks. There was only three, so
there
we
was
bought
only
what
three,
they
so we
had.
bought 'em. Oh, so back here, when I potted up the rest of the flat, I utilized the soil from the failed cantaloupes. Well, apparently they've not completely failed, because I've got a cantaloupe here, I got a cantaloupe here, I got another one there, 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 there. So yeah, we're gonna...
Do we have any cantaloupes?
We have some cantaloupes. And
Nice.
here's another one popping up. Plus, I already planted like another 40 cantaloupe.
Jeez.
So, oh, here's another cantaloupe popping up right here. There's another one.
Peppers are finally starting to come up.
Yeah, the peppers are going. I need to get the broccoli, cabbage, and cauliflower in the tubs. So maybe this week that guy can bring a bucket or a truckload of dirt. And then since these had kind of...
No, we're getting some of the tomatoes, the double.
Yep, and they're not too stringy yet. There's a few of these that are a little stringy, and I don't know why, because they're getting full sun. But I'll let them go another week. If they get too more stringy, then I'll transplant them. And then this was all that was popped out of the black-seeded Simpsons, the gourmet blend, and the mesclun. So I went ahead and I took those respective seeds and I threw more in. If they grow, they grow. And then I did another lettuce, mesclun, and mesclun over here. So those are going, and I'm going to bottom feed those. That's kind of why they're in the trays. And just so you know, I was at Lowe's the one night, and we have a friend that works there. And they were just going to throw away all of these wonderful potting things. And so I took a huge stack of them, and I've got a stock load back there I'm using, so it's worked out really nice. And I'm getting there. I'm tired now.
Are you liking the greenhouse?
I love the greenhouse.
Is it doing what you thought it'd do?
Oh, absolutely. And then I also planted some morning glories. Sure. I wanted morning glories in where...
Nothing's popping yet, but that's why there's black dirt there, and then we hung this for them to grow.
Yep, so that I can enjoy them for coffee chat. And I did both sides. So this side and that side. But on bad news, the potatoes are a bust. Not sure what happened.
Told y'all. Told you. I
Not
didn't know
sure.
what I was doing.
It's all right.
They got too wet, I think, really. We dug some up yesterday, and they
They're
were
rotted.
they were rotted and wet. So I don't think we had, I mean, you've seen what I did in the video, but there was hardly any topsoil, and we were just using what we had. So
But the potatoes will add good compost, and so to buy more seed potatoes, they, for some reason, which this should be a warning to y'all, they have jacked up the price of seed potatoes like 4 times as much per pound. So I'm gonna go to Aldi where they're organic, and I'm gonna seed them. You put them with an onion, and it'll make them sprout. And so I'm gonna try that. I guess worst case scenario, they don't grow. And then the onion set that I bought,
unlike this half back here, we did put in some onions.
I wasn't impressed with the entire set. There again,
one in there.
I freeze tons of onion that we buy, and they're not terribly expensive, so can definitely deal with not having a bumper crop of onions, unfortunately.
So
And then I had in this area here, since we're kind of already on a hill, I need a place for the cantaloupe and I need a place for the watermelon. So I think I'm just gonna have you drop me mounds of dirt in here, and I could even, I don't know if that gets enough sun for watermelon, but I'm thinking about letting you buy that tool.
but that's, oh yeah, looking at an
Cultivator.
attachment cultivator for the weed whipper, just to help turn some of the soil. So we don't know, haven't bought it yet, but all right, well, we're gonna jump off here. We need to run to town. It's been a beautifully glorious day today, so got quite a bit done. Enjoyed that.
This is nice. I might just do carrots here. Or I might do carrots and potatoes. I don't know what I'm gonna do here.
I can't keep up with her, so when something gets planted, it gets planted. So, all right, well, we'll see y'all on the next one. Later.
It's not bad dirt.